And we are live again with another stream. But this time we are 1 week away from returning to Thailand. I bought my ticket today and I'm ready. 1 week away. So it's the final countdown. I'm not going to be making any videos until I get to Thailand because I really run out of subjects to talk about when I'm just sitting around here. So I'm just gonna wait until the move is official. But once again, this is another Q&A, just as before. If anyone has any questions about the move, about their own moves, about some things to expect, if you want to know any information about how things are, and I'm only going to give you those answers to the best of my knowledge based off of my own personal situation. I am not a professional. I'm just a guy who lived in Thailand for a little while, so that is the only viewpoint that I can give. If you don't know who I am, my name is Zach. I lived in Thailand from September of last year to January of this year, and I'm moving back in 7 days. I'm super excited. It's going to be my second visit, and this one hopefully is the more longer visit. Actually, on top of going to Thailand, I actually plan on doing a little bit more travel this time around. So I'm thinking 2 months in Thailand, and then I will sometime in that first month I will decide where I'll go from there. And maybe I'm thinking, Philippines or Cambodia, Laos, somewhere close by, staying in Southeast Asia, but I'm gonna try to figure out where else I want to go. Thank you for the like, whoever that was. I appreciate that. Likes definitely help, so I appreciate it. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what other places I want to go. This will be my second time traveling. When I moved to Thailand uh, in September of last year, it was my first time leaving the United States, and it was my first big move. It was my first time living in my own place by myself with no roommates. It was a lot of firsts for me, so it was really cool. It was a great experience. It was so great of an experience that I'm going back again to do it again and to experience more things, go more places, and I'm super ready for that. So if you have any questions about Thailand, or if you want to go, or just any curiosities, I'm available to answer once again to the best of my knowledge. Also, if you are here, you can give the video a like if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Also, subscribe. I'm 1 week away from my return, just 1 week away from my return, 7 days. Subscribe. I'm going to be dropping videos when I get to Thailand. I'm going to be doing live streams while I'm living out there and be on Jumtien. I'll do some videos in the house. I'll do some on the beach or outside. Uh, I just want to have the most authentic experience that I can and to share that experience with you guys. So feel free to subscribe so you can check out those videos when they do come. I'm super excited about it. So many people they ask me, and I get it a lot in my regular life. People ask me all the time. They say, "Well, what do you do out there? Or what do you want to do out there? Or why are you moving out there?" And I want to say, if you haven't moved to another country, or if you want to, or if you're thinking about it, or you're feeling like that pressure from people when they ask you, you don't need a reason to want to do anything. You don't have to have some satisfying reason that is understandable to other people to make decisions to go out and do things. People, when they ask me, "What are you going out there for? Why are you going to go live out there? What is it that's out there?" And I say, "I just live. I'm an introvert by nature. I don't really go around people. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't party. I don't do any of that stuff. Really, I just, live. It's cheap. And I like the culture. I like the community. And I live my day to day life. There's not some big, profound, deep, soul searching reason why I'm moving to Thailand. It's really just because I want to and because I have the ability to. And also, there's obvious things that most people go with, where it's like, oh, I want to, travel more, be more cultured, or this and that. And of course, those are definitely reasons, but they're not on the top of my list because there's so many places that I want to see, so many places that I want to go, want to visit, and this YouTube is a good motivating factor for that, to be able to document those things and share those with the people, and also hopefully make a couple dollars once I get monetized. I'm getting there. I'm close. I'm at 783 subscribers. I need to get to 1,000 and increase those watch hours. So if you want to help me reach those goals, subscribe. I'm gonna be doing way more long form content once I get into Thailand, so that I can uh, be actually there while I'm making my content. Um, my During my first visit in September of last year until January of this year, I ended up dating someone for a bit of time while I was there near the end of my trip. I made a majority of my content with this girl, and then after we broke up, there were some things, blah 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 blah. Turns out she deleted a bunch of my content. I lost a lot of my hours. I lost a lot of my views. And so if you go through my channel right now, you see that it lacks content. And it's not because I just haven't made any, it's because a large portion of my content was with her and she deleted a lot of it, which is unfortunate, but what happens has already happened. So I'm going to be making new content once I get back here in 1 week. Well, it'll be closer to 8 days. It's about a 27-hour flight, including layovers. So it'll be a little bit longer than 1 week, but we're right around the corner. So if you want to see new content when I get to Thailand, and my experience, how much things cost, what I do, what you want to see me do, things I should visit, if you've been there already, things you think I should see, places you feel like I should go, I'm really free to do whatever. I'm really dedicating myself to this channel and just kind of having a fun life experience while also, doing, this video thing. So if you want to see any of that, once again, subscribe. I'll be making videos. Also, like this live. It really helps get this out to other people so that it can be seen by others. I'm super excited about it. But yes, I got a new subscriber. I'm not sure who it was, but I appreciate that. Whoever that may have been, I appreciate the sub. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. Um, if anybody has any questions, I am going to Thailand soon. Okay, cute girl, going to Thailand. What part are you going to? Where are you going to be? I lived in I wouldn't even say I lived in Bangkok. I was in Bangkok for my first week when I first got there, and after that, I went to Pattaya and I hung out in Pattaya for the next 4 months, 5 months, however long it was. I stayed in Pattaya for that time, and I really enjoyed it. People have a lot of opinions on Pattaya. It's a party city. You just want to go see bar girls or go out and do this and club and drink. I'm not a drinker. I'm not a clubber. I'm not a person that does any of that stuff. But I do like the beach. I know there's other places to go, but Pattaya was affordable. I like Jomtien Beach, so I went. I had fun, and that's where I'll be returning. I'll be looking into some other places, but for now, that's where I'm returning because it's the place that I know I'm familiar with. But yeah, where will you be going, cute girl? I definitely, my friend booked it, so she had. I don't know where I'm going. Oh well, uh, have you looked into anything as far as what places you would like to see, whether or not you do or not? Are there any places that are on the list of places you would enjoy seeing? Any provinces that you would enjoy going to? Anything that you're looking forward to that you would like to do on this trip? Uh, if there's anything that you like to see, like if you go on YouTube and you're like, okay, I'm going to search for this when it comes to going to Thailand, what's something that you would look for? It really helps me out so that I can have more ideas going into the future about videos that I can do. But yeah, I'm just curious what some things you want to do. Nope. Have you got any ideas? It's for my birthday. Well, if you like to party and go out and drink and all that stuff, You can definitely go to Pattaya or Phuket or Chiang Mai or Bangkok, any big city. You're gonna have a lot of fun at fun in. I stay, like I said, in Pattaya. I like the beach. I really enjoy the beach. So, see, what kind of visa do you have? How long do you plan on staying? How do you support yourself? So right now I'm in the United States and I've been working for the past month and some change to save up some money so that I can have a little bit longer of a stay. My plan is to work on my YouTube, hopefully be able to get monetized and then make my income off of that. And I don't mean solely through ad revenue. I want to open up different avenues of, like, different types of digital marketing, whether that's selling products, getting sponsorships, so on and so forth. But my YouTube is the thing that I'm trying to use to open that door to having that online income. So if you want to support that, once again, don't want to sound like a broken record, but feel free to subscribe. I'm gonna have a lot more content coming out in the future about my time in Thailand and all the things that I do go and the places that I go and the things that I do, all going to be documented for the most part. I will ask her where I'm going. I will come back. Okay, for sure. Yeah, let me know. I don't know a lot about different places simply because my interests are different. I'm really an introvert at heart, so I don't really go out and do a lot of things. But I have friends or whatever who go out and party. Oh, but the type of visa that I have, I'm visa exempt, so I'm just kind of I'm showing up. I'm gonna potentially look into an education visa, learn Thai since I want to be there for so long. I want to respect the culture, learn Thai, but also I'm just interested in learning the language. But the reason why I haven't set myself up for a longer visa is because I actually plan on doing more traveling when I get there, and I don't want to drop all this money on an education visa just to leave the country and go other places and not commit my time to the education visa. I don't want to drop that money for no reason either. I know I can always come back and get like a re-entry stamp so that it, doesn't break my visa or whatever. But I don't want to drop that kind of money on a possibility of not using it. So I'm just going in visa exempt, which will give me 30 days plus my extension, which will be another 30 days. And then before the end of that second 30 days is when I plan on making another trip somewhere else. I'm not entirely sure exactly where I'm going to go following Thailand. Oh, Pattaya. Okay, yeah, that's exactly where I was saying. Yeah, you'll have a lot of fun in Pattaya. There's lots of like walking street. That's probably where you're going to end up, walking street, and you get you'll get turned lit, as the kids say. You'll have a great time. If that's what you're into, you'll have a great time. I definitely suggest doing some stuff, like going to the beach or going to temples, seeing some cool sights. Maybe go to Kolarn, which is an island. I think those would be some fun things for you to do. How many subscribers do you need? I need 216 more subscribers to reach 1,000. But my real struggle right now is the watch hours. I need 4,000 hours watched. I'm only at about 1,000, so I'm still struggling on those hours. But once I get to Thailand, once I get feet on the ground and get my content moving, I'm gonna be putting out about 4+ videos a week. So hopefully those numbers will start moving relatively quickly. I can't say that they will. It can all fail potentially, right? But I'm going in super positive, super just confident in my abilities to make this happen. So we'll see. I really do stray away from traditional jobs. I really don't want to get a job at a bar or be an English teacher or any of that kind of stuff. I just really like to express myself and do the things that I want to do. I know people always tell me, well, you should get another job and make sure. I like to try to do the things that I'm trying to do, and that's what I'm going to try. And if worse comes to worse, and I need to make one of those kind of moves to do something else, then I'll do that. But until then, I'm gonna go full force at the things that I want, the way that I want. It was meant to be a surprise for me, but she just said, yeah. Um, it'll be fun. I'm sure. I'm sure it's gonna be super exciting. Vidalia, I figured you would show up soon. Hi, hello, howdy. By the way, guys, how's my audio? I'm wearing a microphone, and I hope that it's well. My first few times it wasn't going so well, but oh, hello, hello, Sawadee Kab, hello. I've never seen such a hand. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, you already know now. Maybe do some, do your research, or maybe don't do any research. Just go there and accept the surprise and just figure it all out. It's a little crackling. How about now? I moved it up a little bit. Is it a little better? Are you in Thailand now? I am not in Thailand right now. My flight is in 7 days. So today is Sunday. It's next week on Sunday. So 7 days, and I will be on my way. What kind of work do you do in Texas? I work at a bingo hall. I work at a bingo hall, which is good money if you didn't know. Most people don't even know bingo's a thing, but that's where I work, and it's pretty solid money. A little better. Uh, it's okay. I got 4 likes. I appreciate those likes. It really does help, guys. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, that'd be super cool. It's really helpful. I'm on my road to 1,000. I'm 216 away. I'm getting really close. I am Zach. That's me. I am Zach, indeed. Den the King 215. What's up? How are you? I'm good, man. I'm really hanging in there. I'm super duper excited. I paid for my ticket today. I today I filled out the information. I paid for my ticket. It's done. 9:30 a.m. on March the 10th is my flight. I'll be landing in Bangkok. I wanted to go before the 12th. The 12th is my mother's 1 year anniversary of her passing. So this was kind of like my own, you know, homage, if you will, to that, being able to go out and do something big with my life felt like the right decision. Hopefully she doesn't get too drunk. I don't want to carry her back to the hotel. You can pay someone else to carry her to the hotel. Yeah, I've had to carry a few drunk people. It's not fun. It's supposed to be your birthday. Don't let her get drunk and make you do work. You're supposed to be the one that gets drunk and makes her do the work. No, it's not. No, at all. I'm not. I don't drink, so I'm not a fan of drunk people. Simply because I don't drink, uh, I stay away from it at all costs. Once again, I'm a super introvert, like a super introvert, like deep down in there introvert. So I really be spending most of my time alone. And my like what would you call it? Like my I don't really drink. I drink occasionally. Oh, mm, I mean, it's gonna be your birthday weekend in another country. It's okay to get lit. I don't. I don't know. Yeah. I think the 5 likes I have on this live right now. I think that's the most I've had. That's the most. Those are the most likes I've ever received. So I'm super happy about that. Are you gonna be working there in Thailand? Uh, I the work that I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be grinding my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be grinding on YouTube. I'm gonna be going live, making videos, doing everything I can to grow my channel and getting monetized. I have 3 or 4 months, solid 3 or 4 months of pure grinding. I made enough money to pay that far, and I'm gonna be grinding. That is gonna be my full time job. I'm just straight grinding on YouTube, trying to make this thing happen. What's the difference between liking this video and just watching it? Liking helps with the algorithm. The algorithm sees that people aren't just watching but also liking, then it can recommend the video out to other people. I might see you there. Yeah, I'll be out. I'll be around. Unless you're like on Walking Street and you're getting turned, then maybe you won't. I really stay away from that. I like to be on the beach. If there's the best chance of seeing me will be on Jomtien Beach or Pattaya Beach or any beach, Kolarn maybe Tien Beach. That's where you would see me, but not in the party field. Party field? Is that a thing? People say party field. I love the beach. Me too. That's what's keeping me going to Pattaya. I was thinking about going to Chiang Mai, but it's not close to the beach. And I could always just make a trip, right? I can make a trip to the beach, but I really enjoy staying by the beach. It's a preference, right? So it's what I'm going to do. Do you have to have a return ticket to get into Thailand? No. You'll hear people say that you do, and I'm not saying that having one will make it easier for you. The first time that I went to Thailand, I did not have a return ticket. When I got to the counter and the lady asked me, she said, "Are you planning on living there?" I told her no, that I was going to be doing some backpacking. So I was traveling by land. So I'd be entering a new country by land. And they accepted that as an answer and they let me in. But having a return ticket or an ongoing ticket will also help. So if you are paranoid of if they're going to let you in or not, you can choose like a neighboring country like Laos or Cambodia, and you can buy a ticket, an ongoing ticket to one of those places for like 40, $50. And if you're willing to part with that as like a guarantee that you'll get let in, right? Like it's just kind of like some insurance, or you go in with your visa. But yes, they do want a returning or ongoing ticket, but I didn't have one. I risked it and it turned out just fine. She just said okay, and that was it. Nobody ever asked me again. But yeah, for sure. If you like I say, if you're paranoid, even I thought about it. I was like, yeah, maybe I'll get like a cheap ticket to Laos, just to be safe. So I'm flying from the UK, not the US. It is just a straight flight, or do I have to change? I have no idea. I don't know. I've never been to the UK. It could be a straight flight. It's closer. Um, I'm going to be taking three planes, two of which, one is going to be a local uh, change here in Texas, and then from there it's going to go to Japan, and then from Japan it'll go to Bangkok. So, but I'm pretty far away. You're a bit closer, so it should be fine. Nice. Yeah. Uh, Once again, on the chance of sounding like a broken record, guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, it would be very appreciated if you did. I'll be making more videos once I get to Bangkok or get to Thailand in general, and it's really helpful. I'm on my way to 1,000 subs, so if you are not following or subscribed, you can do that. It'd be great. If not, that's also cool. It doesn't really bother me one way or the other. I just appreciate it if you do. Good luck to you. Have to leave. All right, man. Have a good one, man. I hope to see you in the future when I go live again. I'll probably only do lives between now and the trip. I probably won't make any more long videos. The next long video that I'm going to work on will be my moving video, where I show myself moving and where I'm going and all that stuff. That'll be my next long video. No, they don't do any of that. You just go in there, you give them money, they give you a key, and then you stay there. They don't do any credit checks. They don't do any of that. I don't understand is English spoken in Bangkok, Thailand. Not really. English isn't a strong language there. You're going to run into some people who know a little bit of English, but you're not like it's not common. People speak very broken English, if any at all. Um, there there are expat communities, sure, but there's not like a large English speaking Thai community. That's not a thing really. You run into your you run into your Thais that speak English, but it's not super common. One of the biggest complaints when people talk about their long stays in Thailand is the lack of English speakers. If you're staying there long term, some people have a problem with that. Me personally, it did not bother me while I was there. I could see how it could affect you over time, but it didn't really bother me that much. My friend told me to learn their language. Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to learn other languages if you're into it. Translators are a thing. Like you meet people online or in person or whatever. You have your translator up, easy peasy. How long is my lease this time? I don't have a lease yet because I don't know how long I'm gonna stay. I'm planning on doing a couple months and then going to somewhere else. So I might get a month to month. It doesn't really matter how long the lease is. The length of the lease will determine how much it costs for you to live there. Like some places, they'll charge you 15,000 baht if you are doing less than 3 months. They'll charge you 13,000 bahts if you're doing 6 months, and they'll charge you like 10,000 bahts if you're doing a year. So the amount that you pay might be determined by how long you stay, but outside of that, it doesn't really matter whether you're staying in a hotel or if you're staying in a condo. Between yourself and the person who owns the residence, they're going to give you what's known as a TM30, which is just a certificate to show that a foreigner is living inside that residence, so that if you want to extend your stay, you have proof of your residence, the TM30, and then they can extend your stay, by 30 days at the immigration office. But that's all that's the lease is really important for. Like, there's no outside of that, it doesn't really matter. But the length of the lease will determine how much you actually physically have to pay for your unit. And it's always going to be cheaper to rent from someone like on Facebook Marketplace or uh, through like a condo. It's going to be cheaper than a hotel. I wouldn't say get a hotel for a month. Go to Facebook Marketplace. Go to leasing and selling, buying, selling, and renting in Thailand or whichever insert whatever city you're going to, and then do it that way. You're going to find much cheaper rates that way than you will if you just try to use a service like a hotel or Agoda or something where you're going to pay like an exorbitant amount, like so much more than what you would if you just went through a different channel, like talking to someone or the owners or on Facebook Marketplace. Do I speak Thai? I do not. This next time around, I want to go to language school. I want to go to Thai language school. So I want to get my education visa so that I can stay there for a year and also learn Thai. So much great info. Thank you. These are the things that I try to pay attention to so that it can make other people's stay a little bit easier. I might actually make a video on that, just kind of the difference between long-term leases, short-term leases, using Agoda or something, which can be very convenient. Using Agoda can be very convenient because using Agoda can give you a super last minute stay. Like if you need something where to be for the night or for 2 nights, you can always get on Agoda and you can find a place for like 30, 40 bucks for a night, 2 nights or whatever. And it's very convenient in that sense. But when it comes to long-term lease agreements, you want to go a different route so you can save a little bit of money. Unless money's not an issue to you, then ball out. Nobody's stopping you. But yeah, ball out, homie, ball out. Let's see. Well, good luck, brother. And we are pulling for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the support. I'll be going live more often between now and the 10th before my trip. I might even go live during my trip. I don't know yet, but we'll see. But I might I might put out one more video before I leave. I might do the accommodation video where I talk about different pricing. The kind of the spill that I just went through. I might release a video on that. But other than that, gotta go to sleep. It's almost 12 a.m. Okay, man. Good night. Just have a good one. Sleep well. Sleep well. Thank you all who have showed up. If you are not subscribed, please do that now. We're at 784. We're making our way to 1,000. So we're 16 away from 800. To show support, it'd be super great. Subscribe, and I'll have a lot more videos that I'm doing in the future. What time will you be leaving next Sunday? I will be leaving at 8:30 in the morning Texas time, so it's Central Standard Time. 8:30, no, 9:30, 9:30 in the morning. That's 11:30 in New York. That's 7:30 in California. But yeah. All right. If anybody has any other questions, if you are just joining and you're not sure, my name is Zach. I lived in Thailand from September of last year to January of this year, making it about 5 months the time that I was there. I'm leaving back to Thailand in 1 week, 7 days from right now. I'm leaving to back to Thailand, where I'll be staying an extended amount of time. I'm here to answer any questions or to just talk about my experience or take any suggestions on what I should do, where I should go, what kind of videos people want to see while I'm there. So if you have any type of information that you want to know or you want to give, I'm super open to that. Also, if you're rewatching this video, then this is also the time where I will say like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and I really do appreciate all the support that everyone has given me up until this point. Um, I do appreciate it. How can we see you off to a good travel? Just want to see you off. Uh, how? Just by showing up. You can leave a comment. You can say you can just wish me well. You can support me in any other ways that you want. Wink, wink. But honestly, it's the feeling is in my heart, so it's okay. However you feel fit as a sending off is absolutely accepted and appreciated by me. No pressures to do anything of any sort. Like Saturday night. Yeah, I can do like a Saturday night live. Saturday Night Live. I can do an SNL. I can do a Saturday Night Live, and I work Saturday night, so it'll be a little late, but I can do that. Will you be on TikTok? It's been a while since I've been on TikTok, but I can always get on TikTok. I can always do like a goodbye live on TikTok that night. So it's almost 6 o'clock, and my analytics say that 6 o'clock is when the height of my YouTube activity is. So I'm trying to figure out if I stay live for a little longer just to see if anyone else comes through. Yeah, not actually, it's not 6 o'clock, it's probably around 8 or 9. So it's probably a little later. I might do a second live later. I don't know. A little later, before midnight. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Eventually, once I can get to the point where I'm able, so there's two versions of monetization. There's when you have 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours watched, uh, you can apply to be able to do things like supers and subscribers. Was it like channel channel subscribers where they can like join that way, or to send like payments through lives. I'm not at that point yet, so I'm just kind of hanging out, but I'm getting very close to where when I start doing lives, people can like tip or whatever. So hopefully that becomes a thing in the future. But regardless, I'm gonna take off. It's been like 35 minutes, and I'll be back maybe in a few hours. Might go upstairs, watch some TV or something. But thanks again for stopping by. It's always super appreciated. Everyone spending some time with me, and hope you have a wonderful night, day, evening, morning, whatever it may be, wherever you may be. And I'll probably be on in the next few hours. So yeah, once again, like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.